Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Gardening with One Knee in Zone 5B. My name is Janelle. I'm here to help take the intimidation out of gardening and getting you on a path of food independence. If you ever have planted a jalapeno plant, you know that you get a lot of them. And what do you do with all these extra jalapenos? I make poppers and I put them in the freezer. I'll show you what I do. I have my jalapenos all washed up and dried. Since these are going in the freezer, I don't want any extra moisture. I've got some cream cheese softened. This is about a half of an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Got 2 pieces of bacon crumbled, and I just finally diced up some cheddar cheese. I'm gonna mix these things to stuff into my jalapenos. I kind of eyeball this part, so I know I'm not gonna need all of this, but let's start with that much cheese, and let's start with this much bacon. When I first started making these, I just used regular cream cheese, but when I gifted some to one of my friends, she said, I'm gonna make these. And then she gave me some that had bacon and cheddar, and I was like, why didn't I think of that? Oh. I've got my bacon, cheddar, and cream cheese all mixed together. To get the jalapenos ready, I just take off the tops and I cut them in half. And then I clean out the seeds. Kind of basic stuff. You get the idea. All right, I've got all my jalapenos cut in half and cleaned out. So now I'm just gonna fill them with a little bit of this cheese mix. When I freeze these, I will freeze them in smaller amounts, just because every time you go into the container, you're introducing some moisture and you'll get those ice crystals on there. Not that it's terrible, but you just don't wanna introduce any more moisture if you don't need to. So make sure you get them nice and full. You don't want to skimp on the cheese. Since I only had one reddish jalapeno, I cut it into, I'll put 1/2 in each container. So I just kind of put a blob of cream cheese in there, and then I just kind of press it in with my, I don't know what they call this, cheese paddle, I guess. I have this much of my cheese mixture left, but in the past what I do is I just put it on some crackers and I put it in the microwave for a few seconds, and it's like a warm dip. It's really good. Don't throw it away. So I got 2 little containers of poppers to put in the freezer. Don't forget to label and date your containers. So this is what I do when I have an abundance of jalapenos. I make poppers. I hope you found this video informative. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.